In this video, we're going to take a look at the temp desk and we're going to look at single shift filling using drag and drop. This will also include looking at unbooking and amending filled and unfilled shifts. So we're back in the temp desk section and we're going to take a look at how you can fill your shifts in there. So as we can see here for the home carer job at the bottom, there are 3 shifts that need filling. So to be able to fill those shifts, we need to always open up this section. So click on the plus button and then we can see the shifts that are available. You would then come down to the bottom, down here to temp candidates. I'm just going to clear that view for a second. Let's go back to that first of all. There we go. So we've gone back to that. So we've got no filters on. So that's showing all of my temps available. You can then run and use any of the filters to narrow down and look at a particular set of temps in there, as you could have seen on the previous webinar. Now down at the bottom, we've got our candidates down here, so that you would then be phoning up, checking if they can work. And if they can, so for example, for Adam Riley, if he can work on the Monday, you can click on that cell and drag it up here. So just clicking with your mouse, let go, and as you can see, it's going to book him into that shift. So at the top here, you'll then need to say if he's exempt from AWR, yes or no. You'll also see it's going to send out emails to both the client and the candidate confirming that shift. So if you want that done, you can leave that on email, or you can of course change it to no docs or post. At the bottom here, you've then got applicable rates. So if you continue with it and confirm it as it is, it will simply apply the shift rates that you've already put against that job. You do have an option to update the assignment rates in there. So if on this particular assignment or booking, should I say, you need to put in different rates, you can click on that from here. You can confirm. It will take you next to the rates page and you can overtype and amend the rates for that particular assignment for that candidate. So if I go back to here, if we confirm, so what it's done here is come to our page here for our emails. So when you OK that, it will then produce those emails to go out. Now we can see at the top, we've got Adam Riley has been booked into that shift. So now we've got 1 that's been filled on that day. It's gone yellow to reflect that it's partially filled. And we've still got 2 of those to book down here. We can also now see down here that we can see Adam has been booked out on the Monday. So if you click on that, it will show you 6 till 6, booked him out onto that particular job. So he's not available on that day any longer. So you can see how easy it is to go and fill somebody into that shift. You're just looking at Monday, so you come down here, that's when the shift is available. You also scroll down into Monday, select the cell and drag it up using your mouse. And you could do the same on Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. To be able to see how you can do bulk bookings, we've got another webinar next to this one in the help portal. Now when it taking a look at amending shift, should we say, if I then click onto Adam's shift from here, see how if anything changes, so he needs to finish a little bit early, or the client says actually start an hour later, you can simply go and amend those times in here and then click on the green tick in there and amend those times. When it comes to amending an unfilled shift, you can simply click here and do exactly the same thing. Now, when it comes to unbooking a shift, you can simply click on Adam here if he can no longer work that day, for example, and you can see here you've got a cross to indicate unbooking that shift. So if you click on that from here, you'll get this workflow box in here, unbooking a temporary shift, and then you've got 2 options that you can then choose from in here. So option number 1, which we can see it's defaulted to, you can unbook and it will delete that shift. So it's you saying we actually don't need anybody in that shift any longer. We're not going to rebook. The second option is then unbooking and making the shift available for rebooking. So it's simply going to take Adam out of that shift and make it red again, so it's available to another candidate to be booked into that shift. At the same time as you're going through and working that in, you can see when we're unbooking Adam, you can say make him unavailable. So that will then link to his AWR clock. And then you can list the reason that he's unavailable from the list in here. Would you like to create availability from the unbooked for the unbooked period? So you can say yes or no to that as you wish. So that's all you need to do to unbook. Just click onto the actual cell itself, click on the red cross, and then you can unbook from that section.